Power BI is widely used by large enterprises, but many small business owners ask the same question. Is Power BI actually worth it for smaller organizations? Or is it just another expensive analytics tool designed for big companies? In this video, we'll break down the real return on investment, the actual costs, and when Power BI truly makes sense for small businesses. Most small businesses already have data, sales data, financial reports, operational metrics, but the problem is rarely the lack of data. The problem is visibility. Information is often scattered across Excel spreadsheets, accounting systems, CRM platforms, operational tools, which means leadership often makes decisions with partial information. Before talking about costs, it's important to understand where the return on investment actually comes from. In many organizations, the value of Power BI comes from three major areas. Number one, eliminating manual reporting. Many small businesses spend between 5 and 15 hours per week preparing reports manually. Let's take a simple example. If a manager spends 10 hours per week building reports and their time costs roughly $40 per hour, that means reporting alone costs 10 hours per week times $40 per hour times 52 weeks, which is about $20,800. When reporting is automated with dashboards, many companies eliminate 70 to 80% of that work, which means savings of roughly $14,000 to $17,000 per year. Faster decision making. Another major benefit is faster decision making. If a company generates, say, $5 million in annual revenue, even a 1% performance improvement creates $5 million times 1%, that's $50,000 per year. This improvement often comes from identifying declining sales trends earlier, spotting operational bottlenecks, reacting faster to cost overruns. Even a 0.5% improvement still represents about $25,000 annually. Detecting operational losses earlier. In many businesses, inefficiencies go unnoticed for months. For example, imagine a company losing $2,000 per month due to operational inefficiencies or reporting blind spots. That's $24,000 per year. If better visibility cuts those losses in half, that alone saves about $12,000 annually. Typical ROI range. When we combine these factors, many small businesses see annual value from analytics systems in the range of $30,000 to $50,000, sometimes even more, which means the return on investment often appears within 3 to 6 months. What Power BI actually costs? Now let's talk about cost. Surprisingly, the software itself is very affordable. Power BI Pro typically costs about $14 per user per month. For a small team of 5 users, that's 5 times $14 times 12 months, which is about $840 per year. Even with 20 users, the annual licensing costs is roughly $3,400. So the technology itself is rarely the major investment. Implementation cost. The main cost usually comes from designing the data model and dashboards. For many small businesses, implementation projects typically range between $3,000 to $8,000 for simpler reporting systems, and $8,000 to $20,000 for more advanced analytics environments. Ongoing maintenance. Most companies only require occasional updates after implementation. Typical maintenance costs may range from $500 to $2,000 per year, if any is needed. Let's look at a simple scenario. Implementation cost, $8,000. Annual licensing for a team of 5 people, $840. Total first year cost, about $8,840. If the system generates even $30,000 in operational investments, the return on investment is around 250% in the first year alone. In many organizations, the ROI is even higher. If you are considering Power BI, there are several ways to keep implementation efficient. Instead of building many dashboards at once, start with the area that has the biggest business impact. For example, sales performance, financial reporting, operational KPIs. Power BI connects easily to tools many companies already use. Excel, accounting systems, CRM platforms, ERP systems, which means you usually do not need expensive new infrastructure. A well-designed data model prevents problems later. It improves performance, keeps metrics consistent, and avoids expensive rebuilds. A strong implementation partner will also help train internal teams. This allows your organization to maintain dashboards internally and reduce ongoing consulting costs. When Power BI may not worth it. Power BI may not be necessary if your reporting needs are extremely simple, your data volume is very small, your organization rarely makes data-driven decisions. In those cases, simpler reporting tools may be enough. For most small businesses, the real question is not whether analytics is valuable, it's whether the system is designed properly. When dashboards are built around the right business metrics, they can transform how leadership monitors performance and makes decisions. If you are evaluating whether Power BI makes sense for your organization, feel free to reach out to us at datapivotconsulting.com. And if you would like more insights on business intelligence and analytics strategy, subscribe for future videos.